lost for words really. This vast and expansive wilderness you can see behind me is Rannoch Moor, and it's sort of taken for granted. Well, it is by me anyway, because I'm often travelling through it, heading someplace else, and I never really stop to truly appreciate it for what it is. And for that reason I've decided to come back and camp overlooking the moor. So I'm going to find somewhere to set up my tent so I can get some food, relax and just take in these views. Unbelievable. Well, the summit of this little hill is just up there and there's a bit of wind coming from that direction, so this spot here is sheltered, pretty perfect, and those are the views. Well, time to get this set up. I normally take all my stuff out of the bag first, just so I know where everything is, and it's easier to get things like poles and pegs when I need them. Well, as you can see, the tent is fully set up and there's just a couple spots where I haven't been able to get the tents fully in because there's rocks in the way, but these guy lines should be okay. They're fairly tight and the wind's not too bad. So the first thing I normally do is just straight away get my sleeping pad in the tent, because it takes about 15 minutes to blow up and obviously you want to be sitting on that whilst you're eating your dinner. So I'm going to get that set up. Undo the wee nozzle and then stick it in. Well, it's now time for dinner. It's not the most adventurous of dinners, literally just a chicken noodles that I just stick in the jet boil and then it's ready in 5 minutes and I don't have to worry about making a meal. Might as well put these rocks to good use. There we go. Tell you what, it's not exactly fine dining, but when this is your view, it does not matter what you're eating. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm so happy I came here. This is beautiful. I mean, wow, guys. Absolutely amazing. What a place. Well, we've got about 2 hours until sunset, so I'm just gonna have a look around, see what I can see, and just enjoy these views, to be honest. This place is incredible. So the tent's just here, and there's a wee cairn just over there, so I'm gonna go and see what that is. It looks a bit more well built than the cairn at the top. Let's go and see this. That is the only water source on the hill, so there's no chance I'm using that. I'll just have to stick to the water I've got, but I'm not bothered about that. I've still got about 2 litres to last me the night, so it's more than enough. So yeah, I thought the cairn would be for something. I didn't think it was just randomly there, and as you can see, it's for someone who's passed away, Ronald Harvey, 1962. That's a shame, but it's a lovely spot for a memorial. These views are just incredible. You've got some of them in rows, maybe Benacreekin, Benacaldare. These sort of here, I'm not too sure which one's which, but then you've got Loch Tulla down there, round here, Stob Gabar, and the Blackmount Traverse over to Crease and Mila Burad. And then you've got the incredible Rannoch Moor, and in the far distance you might be able to make out Ben Nevis, the Mamors, and I think this close one is Benacrelaist. I absolutely love all these wee lochs and rivers throughout Rannoch Moor. It doesn't feel like somewhere in Scotland, especially in this weather. It's tropical. I just noticed as well in the far distance the Matterhorn-esque Munro of Ben Cruachan. I'm going to head back to the tent so I can sit down, get something to eat and just enjoy these views. Got about an hour till sunset now, so hopefully there's going to be a nice one. I'm sure there will be. Nights like this are exactly why I do things like this. Just amazing. I was actually quite grateful for the wee breeze that we had, but it's since died down and the midges have come out in full force, which isn't fun. I will never get over this view. I've been sat here for the past about half hour just enjoying some food. And that is the view that I've had. Just amazing. You can just see some clouds rolling over the hills there, and it's a bit of a glow to the sky, which definitely excites me for the sunset. This is what it's all about. Honestly, I've just been sitting for the past hour just taking in the views and watching the sun go down. And this is why I love getting outside. I love camping. There's nowhere I'd rather be right now. This is unbelievable. Look at that colour of the sky. Just the orange glow. Absolutely beautiful. It's about 6:30. I woke up 15 minutes ago. I set an alarm so I could get up for the sunrise. And wow, these views. Do I even really need to say anything, honestly? That is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. It's a little bit cold, so I'm just gonna get these gloves on and then just sit and take in these views. I spent probably about an hour to an hour and a half last night just watching the stars, and I managed to get an incredible photo over the moor with a orange moon in the background. It was just unbelievable. It's definitely a camp that's going to live long in the memories. It's been magical. There's quite a lot of water on the tent, but I'm not really too sure how. The only thing I can think of is that we were in the clouds at some point during the night, because it hasn't rained at all. As you can see though, the sun is pretty much risen now. Absolutely beautiful. Not only was there no rain last night, but there was absolutely no wind either. And for some reason the midges just disappeared. Like, there was quite bad at maybe 7 o'clock, and then after that they just disappeared, even though there was no wind. I'm not complaining though, it was pretty much the perfect conditions. Well, I've just been enjoying these views for the past half an hour or so, and what an experience it's been. I'll definitely have to come back here at some point. For such little effort to get up here, the views are just out of this world. So I'm going to get the tent packed up and then make my way off the hill. Just a quick check to make sure I've not left anything on the ground. Nope, I think we're good. Let's go.